Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a load of leftover pine shavings from when I done my gunnels, so I broke a load up and I made a fire lighter earlier and it went quite well. And also I've got this, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make some fire lighters and some fatwood alternative today. Yes I am.
Last lot of pine shavings. So I've just been using my hand as a gauge pretty much like that and just been snapping them off there. Just to keep the sizes kind of uniformed. That's it. And then I'm doing just a bit of twine, wrapping them up. And that's it. And then we'll go on to infuse them with some wax. First one you see me burn, I put in the candle holder. That was probably the diameter of a 10p piece, which these are around about the same. It burnt for 10 to 15 minutes and it was in the candle holder, so I'd imagine if it's not suffocating itself, it would burn for a little bit longer and a little bit hotter. And that's that. And as for all these bits, I think what I'm going to do is keep them about 7 inches. Like that. Keep them about 7 inches long. I think that's reasonable for a bit of fat wood, isn't it? Well, waxwood, sorry. So I'll chop them down, stack them all up, and we'll move. So there's me wood. There's me wood, all cut to size. It's not 7 inches, it's more 5.5, 6 inches, but size don't really matter. That don't really matter. Me fire lighters. As you can see, tea candles is going to be my choice of wax. I've took out the wicks, I've thrown them in there. I'm going to throw in whatever I have left of the old Vaseline, which is just under half, and I'm going to melt them down and then start infusing everything. It's one wick I missed. Yeah, I'll start slapping that in there. The old Vaseline. I'm sure there is an exact science behind this, but I just kind of throw it in. Once all the wax is melted and everything's mixed up, I'll lower the temperature. There's a bit of wood in there from when I lubed up my gunnels. Just under half a tub of Vaseline. Now let that all combine. And we'll turn the old stove down a bit. All mixed. Turn that as low as I can get it, just so she doesn't solidify. And then it's as simple as dropping your fire lighters in, waiting for them to stop bubbling, and that's when it's all soaked up. And yeah, letting them dry and storing them away. Waterproof fire lighters that will burn for, let's say, over 10 minutes, depending on how thick they are. Just the wax soaking into the wood and pushing out the air that's in there. This is why soft wood is better for infusing with wax. You can use hardwood, just take twice as long. I've only put one in for demonstration purposes, but once this one's done, I'll take it out. I'll throw them all in together. Well, as much as I can get in there. That's pretty much done. Barely bubbling at all. And to be fair, it is only the fire lighters. The waxwood, you want it to be fully impregnated with it. Oh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? And it's as simple as that. Now that will dry, it will harden. That's waterproof and burns for 10 to 15 minutes at least. So I'll do the rest of these, my firelighters, and then when I start the old waxwood, I shall bring yours back. Well, that's it. That's the last of them done. I've done all these ones. I've got these here to take out. Just let them drain off a little bit. Otherwise I'll end up with wax all over my garden and the missus won't be happy. I have one of the best tins ever. I mean, sorted after. I mean, searched high and low for. Quality. Oh, it's like gold these days. It's like gold. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put this underneath here just to keep the heat enough to keep that melted. There you go. There you go. There you go. So we put that under there like so. Yep, should be lovely. Slowly pour that in there. I do have a couple more candles to go in as well. Right, and it is pretty much the same process as the others. Throw it in, wait till it stops bubbling. Actually wait until it stops bubbling, and then the wax should be throughout. If she was to bubble. She did get burnt, didn't she? Some of these pieces got burnt, so they'll have a little glaze on them. Oh, get off there. I use this stuck together straight away, look. We are losing wax. I've only just realised we are losing wax. Oh my god. My tin has a hole in it. Fudge cake. Oh no. My so sought after tin has got a hole in it. So it's just a case of wait for it to stop bubbling and then repeat until I've used up all my wood. Yeah, that's it. Waxwood, alternative to fatwood, and firelighters. If I've got any left, if there's any wax left, I've got a bag of sawdust here. See what we can do with that afterwards, eh? No, you bastard! You actual bastard! Where the fuck did that come from? So we'll just wait for that last batch to stop bubbling. As you can see, it doesn't look like it's got a coat of wax on it, but it's all throughout it. It's all impregnated. You can feel it when you slice it. That does feel nice. It's a lot smoother than what fatwood is. Don't get me wrong, fatwood is better than waxwood, but to cut like that, it is a pleasure. I'm going to take all these out, and then we should crack on and see what we could do with the sawdust. I might pour this back into the other pot as well. Right. I don't actually know how this is going to work, but I do have some cedarwood oil I'm going to chuck in there. Yeah, we'll try and make some little smoke bomb grenade thingy-majiggy. That's about 20 mils of cedarwood oil.
Let's add some sawdust. And then what I'm going to do is try and transfer it over into those tea candle holder things that we took the tea candles out of. Those thingamajiggies. It's kind of like the fire lighting paste that everybody seems to be making at the minute with fatwood scrapings or sawdust and Vaseline, but I've got waxing. There we go, I'm getting that earthy clay feel to it now. Like when you make a mud pie as a kid. You must have made a mud pie. You must have. You must have. A good mud pie consistency we're going for here. Use gloves, I guess. And that is what I'm going for, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to compact them all down, see how many I get. Never done before, we are winging it, so it could be a waste of time, or we could be onto something bloody great. I'll bring this back. All right. Freshly oiled blade, so we'll stick into it. Actually do nice curls on if you wanted to. Nice feather sticks. If we can get a spark. Can we get a spark? Ooh. Ooh. We might have to flatten off. Ah, it's because it's oiled. It's oily to hell. Let's go for the old mossy oak. Let's see if we can get a good strike off of that, eh? There we go, look. All that faffing about. It's just something to get a good scrape. But yes, as you can see, waxwood will light from a ferro rod if you've got a decent striker. And a non-oily blade. I'll just sod that off. We'll get one of these. We'll get this out. And we're not going to faff about. So, are these going to smoulder? Or will they just burn out? What do you think? So we'll let it heat up. They might actually be better firelighters than these. Just for that initial burn. But that's not what I want them for. I want to see if they'll smoulder. And your answer to that is no. They won't smoulder. They won't smoulder. So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Does that mean you can blow them out?
Let me try and get the whole thing lit. Will it just burn on the surface, or have you got to light it from the corner? What do you think? Oh, it still wants to burn from the edge, look. Get out of it. Get out of it. That might actually go on me BCB. Then again, maybe not. Not a windy day. I was kind of impressed with that until I spoke. I was kind of impressed with it until I spoke. There we go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. 2 minutes to 4. So say about 5 to 4 that we lit that. I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll leave in the description how long that burns for. But yeah, that's 10 to 15 minute firelighters, your waxwood that you treat just like fatwood, and whatever this is, and however long it's going to burn for the price of a pack of candles, pretty much, if you've got scrap wood. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall catch you on the next one. It's been 20 minutes. It's bloody been 20 minutes.